So imagine finding out that someone stuck a spy cam in your office and secretly recorded you for months. Now imagine that it was your boss who did it. That's exactly what happened to the principal of a public school in Scarborough. The outcry has prompted one legal expert to call it illegal, has forced the school board to re-examine its policies, and has put one principal in the center of a very unwelcome storm. This must be a shocking thing for you to have realized.
Unfortunately, I can't really comment on the matter. I've done nothing wrong.
Courtney Carroll, the principal of Jack Minor Senior Public School in Scarborough, is clearly shaken by the fact he has become a news story.
I want to thank you guys for being here. I love my school, I love my job, and as I said, I've done nothing wrong.
That story, it's quite unbelievable. In the principal's office, behind that window at the front of the school, is where the Toronto District School Board hid a spy cam inside a clock, and this is why.
In my hands, I've got a copy of the financial fitness blueprint.
The board was secretly investigating whether Principal Carroll was using school time to further his second career as a financial advisor and author.
I invite you to complete the blueprint request form.
Details came to light after the Ontario Principals Association issued an email to all administrators calling it a violation of privacy. They refused to comment today, but the Toronto District School Board does have something to say.
I can confirm in general that we have used concealed cameras in the past as part of employee services investigations.
The TDSB won't talk specifics, but says this is not the only case of using spy cams on staff members. You say that this happens very rarely. Clearly you keep stats on how often it happens. Give me a sense of on an annual basis.
I think it would vary from year to year, but my understanding in the area of 10 cameras have been used at one time. It really is a rare circumstance, especially when you consider we have more than 35,000 staff members.
So is this even legal?
The board could be sued by the principal. It's really quite outrageous. And imagine the morale of other principals and other teachers in the system who hear about this and think it could happen to them. It's such a contradiction with the expectations of privacy these days that it's outrageous on every level.
In light of the controversy over a camera spying on this man at this school, the board is now rethinking its spy cam policy.
We've heard some concerns about the use of these cameras, so we're now reviewing our protocols to make sure we're doing everything we can do to make sure that they are being used correctly.
Principal Carroll won't comment on whether he's planning legal action.
This matter now is between the Ontario Principals Council, TSSA, and the board to look into the matter around surreptitious surveillances in the schools.
And there is some irony to the fact that this story about secretly spying on a principal has come out shortly after the TDSB came under fire in a provincial review for creating a culture of fear and paranoia amongst its staff members.